Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Hello. Nobody here. Un momento. There we go. I know if everything looks alright. Around. Prohibited items. Collectibles. Certain objects are not allowed inside the burrow. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. So smart people aren't allowed in then either, huh? Number 2, pencils. Any object considered iconic representation of an archetypical concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. Oh. Turn on lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Jump. Roll. Doors just open for us.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Federal Bureau of Control. Expenditure summary. Executive Sector Q2. Major staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction. Minor office equipment, general cost, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For the cost breakdown, spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Okay. Hey, shelter.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Bathroom. Oh. Bathroom control down. On that side. Collectible, oops. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. Over there. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due to the end of the week. Still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request from form r4.e from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you need to get the written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory in section 75.2 of the employee manual. The R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Mr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They will be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best to admin. Okay.
Hello?
You're up to Miss Busy.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvetti. Erpi work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yeah, this bathroom. I feel like I just walked in a circle, but it still didn't.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
One? Welcome to the oldest house. JimtheSFN arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Need some clearance for that one. Probably need a card.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
They have like a voice in her head or something?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Friends, do not disturb. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust in Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Objects of power.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Okay. Interesting place we ended up in.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Oh, okay, so there's no reload button, it reloads by itself. You had to... R is switch shoulder, yeah. gone the other way around. It's okay, so it's always going to be better hiding in these corners. That one doesn't do anything, just the view changes. Okay.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Sakaraya Trench. Oh boy. Oh, crap, that's a big map. Okay. Nothing.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror. Get the fuck away!
Okay. They can shoot through glass. Okay. That's a learning process, of course. Damn. They hurt like a... when they hit you.
Get the fuck away!
His guard, huh? Here are as many internal security personnel. The His was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards use a standard issue bullpup rifles that carry prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranormal abilities, with the exception that certain His guards are protected by a shielding of dense His resonance capable of stopping bullets. This shielding a result of prolonged His corruption. Does the His mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Do the His target individuals with combat training? Does the His have the level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file for full report. Service weapon OOP1 KE. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. Bound object allows utilitarians to... This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the roll of. The object will determine whether, if rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by them, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis and it forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. This is the case. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1. Damn, they hurt though. You can't get in here?
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Shoot rapidly.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Leela. You do not have a clearance level, so it means. Yeah, notifications are a little bit weird. Yeah, I was at the dentist today and got tortured for an hour. My start of the week. But it was fine though. your week's been good. Reservation. Not that interesting. Question where we are supposed to be going. Okay, you can have mods and stuff. Jesus. I have no idea what those things are. Yes, there are some materials. Marshall, AWE investigations. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. It wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. There were functioning closed dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. We need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we are en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Oh, your admin done. That's good.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Yeah, I've turned off copyright music, so I assume it's supposed to play music there, but nothing is coming. There's actually an option in the game. Turn off copyrighted music. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. There's no such thing as too suspicious. Oh yeah, this is trip 1. Examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also be dictated the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain, informed by our own, popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in popular using Our Bureau made an anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exaggerates their details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on pair of scissors that consume human through 2 punctures on the diseases living in the minds of so many have been giving strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Holy crap, though, that one... that soldier, man? Jesus. An armored guy? Come on. What back was it actually?
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything
the
in this
weapon
place.
seems pretty
Is the
weak.
hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes it come over and over.
Must cleanse control points. Anatomy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Damage against the enemy armor plus 31. Sure, that sounds good. Personal mods, recovery per element. Rather have that, so it recovers faster.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
The heck do we have
Director
there on?
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Oops.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm
Official.
gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary. 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Hello.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal, then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Oldest house?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Do. Portrait of Director Zachariah Trent. Okay, so they're gonna be fast travel points, that's what I assume. And requires clearance level 3. There.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Is there supposed to be roll? Launch? What the heck? Shield? Drown slam? Can't do
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Yes, I can win. That hurts. Okay, didn't do anything there. Somebody took some reading with him to the bathroom. Dead letters. See shit. Something coming. Run around, exploring.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Not in there yet.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Launching pencils and a cup. Okay. Book club pen.
Step into the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch, and don't dream much. Let's join the Treasure Kids, let's join the Treasure Kids.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. He blacked it out.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person.
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Okay, that was a creepy and weird children's program, if anything. Stinging fish, huh? His life is in your hand. Okay, that's first way we checked that one. Okay. Up we go. Let's see what we all got here. So we got some more weapon mods. Accuracy. His barrier. His barrier appears as way to impede. Okay. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the his entities in the area. There's two ways to do that. What the heck is the concentrated resonance sources then? Haircuts, dead letter approval. Dead letters archive. Okay. Book club penny. Let's see, we are over here. I'm not going that way. That's one thing sure. Book Club Samson. This is another place to clean.
Object of power. Looks like the heads have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Hello, Bessie. Hello, Ollie. How are you doing?
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Be just those pieces. Yeah, was one good old Tavern Chorus. Interesting way. We have a melee attack to break stuff.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
stick. But wasn't it way up here though?
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Yeah, you can pick up a lot of different things and throw them. I wonder when I'm gonna get to use all these crafting materials that we're picking up.
This must open the door.
Can't go in there yet, unfortunately. Where the heck did he... He shot me through that damn thing. I need to stand by the pillars all the way. The corners. That's also one heck of a... Yeah, that's health that they drop. Blue stuff. Essence. All that for some material.
Listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us about voices and other phantasmagorical things. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, the listener of the program, insisted I take this now. The man explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes
Says
you,
toaster. Always burns your toast.
America over there.
I was wondering if I should go back and check that clearance room, those rooms. But I remember it. Nothing there, right? That would mean I would have to run back a bit. Let's do it first.
They can fly now. Great. I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
There's the hotline center up there. Chamber. So there's nothing to loot. Nothing at all. Putte, buddy.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
All right,
Liz
take this
got
down.
him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
He's ranger, huh? He's elevated. Demolition expert. Thus, let me see. Rate of disappearances were traced to a home in the city of Butte, where bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord.
The hotline can't be far now.
Hotline chamber.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Okay, so can't go in there, huh? I was like, nope. You're not supposed to walk out there then.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh. We can't do anything here? There's a different doors open when you ring that one.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
The heck? What are we gonna do something with these? Just avoid them? Wasn't what I expected to happen.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Back here now. Federal Bureau of Control to executive staff. I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. Our budget demands are not there. And that's a phone. Okay. I can get in here. Some other room, I think, that I couldn't open. Okay. Quick look. Hey, listen to this one.
Reminder. If you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any...
It's a long way around. Powers of power unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals supernatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. What the heck of a name, huh? Graham Potts was killed in active duty. There's some stuff in...
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
He doesn't seem to be affected by anything either.